So good morning all.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Shall we start the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have 15 participants right now. Another 2-3 are missing out. Let's not wait for them. 1 minute. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So today's topic is library class. Library, I mean to say mathematical library function. In this mathematical library function, you will be learning about around 5 marks question from section A, and each marks is very important and you have to concentrate. It might be 2 marks question or 5 marks question. It is very essential for you to understand every topic. Wherever you find it's not understanding, you can stop me anytime and you can ask me the question. So let us start the class. So mathematical library function. Before starting, I will not repeat again and again. Please enable your video. Dia Kutanda. Yeah, better. So I will in the Middle, I will not tell you to enable your video. Chaitanya Vinayak, hope you understand English. Chaitanya Vinayak. Yeah. Dhyantimana, sit straight. Yeah. Dia, sit straight. Okay. Now mathematical library function. So first one is, what is mathematical function or mathematical library function? So you have to understand what is mathematical library function. It deals with mathematics. Okay. So how to extract or elaborate the question or extract the question. So function in mathematics, an expression, rule or law that defines the relationship between one variable to another variable is mathematical function. Okay. Functions in mathematics are essential for formulating physical relationship in the science. I mean to say here, mathematical function, mathematics itself, it shows or tells you that you are going to do some mathematics in this question. Here there will be no programming or anything like that. Here there will be a small snippet. Okay, snippet, you should know what is snippet. Snippet is nothing but a small part of the program or a question. Okay, a small part. So you're going to extract the small part and elaborate the question and write the answer. Okay, so mathematical function is nothing but relationship between one variable to another variable depending on the variable. So for example, a into a, so it is just an expression. So we are going to elaborate the expression one by one. So this is about mathematical function. The next one is, which package is used for mathematical function? Which package is used for mathematical function? Can anybody tell me which package?
Java.lang.
Very good, Java.lang. Any other package we will use? Tejaswini?
Util.
Util. Java.lang is a common package we use in the program. Now, can Nawang tell me how many packages we have used till now?
So till now, so I think we have used around 3 to 4, like previously in line.
Can you name the packages which we have used?
So Java.util,
Yeah.
Java.in, and
Okay.
Java.lang.
Okay. So
fourth
here, yeah. See here, most of the time we will be using these three packages. That is for your syllabus. That is for your 10th standard syllabus. You will be using Java.lang. That is about the language part of the program. It controls and coordinates the part of the program. Java.io, okay, in or IO, okay, that is about input and output part. Whenever you are inputting by using system.out.println, enter the number of elements. Then what happens? You have to accept the number. So input and output is required. So in that case, we will be using, okay, IO. Okay, so these are the packages we are using. Now, which package is used in mathematical functions in Java? So the most commonly used is Java.lang. Math class contains method for performing basic numerical operations such as elementary exponentials like logarithms, square roots, trigonometrical functions. These class provide mathematical functions. For example, we can say mathematical functions, it starts with math. Whenever you are doing a mathematical function, okay, you have to start with math dot. Dot is the extension file of math. Math means mathematical function. Clear? Math means mathematical function. There are, yeah. Who was talking?
Sir, Rishit is waiting with him, sir. He is staying in the group.
Okay, okay, okay. I have unlocked. Let him come inside now. After 5 minutes, it is being given direction to lock the Zoom meeting. So I've locked, but now I unlocked. Let him come inside. As soon as he comes, let him introduce whether he has joined the class or not. Okay, let us come back to the topic now. So whenever you're doing a mathematical function, Mokshit Taras, what is the keyword you're going to use?
Sir, so what is the question, sir?
Whenever you start a mathematical function or expression, what is the keyword you're going to use?
For math.
Yeah, very good. Math is the keyword we are going to use, and the extension will be dot. After that, whatever the expression is given in the program or in the question or in the snippet will be elaborated the expression. Okay, fine. So java.lang is the commonly used mathematical function. So to run the function, we will use the math class contains methods which we will be using for performing basic operations or numerical operations. Okay, for example, math for finding the absolute value. Can anybody tell for finding the absolute value what will be the expression?
Math.abs.
Math.abs.
Very good, very good. ABS is the absolute. Now again, math.ceil is the floor, math.min, math.max, math.round, math.random. There are so many mathematical functions available in Java compiler. Okay, hope Rashid, welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, welcome. So when we are using mathematical functions, we have to use math. Okay, and the extension is dot. Okay, here nothing much to do with this, just you have to express the expression or elaborate the expression. Okay, the commonly used package is java.lang, and some of the examples I would give is math.min, max, ceil, floor, okay, absolute, all those things, which is used for using different mathematical functions in Java program. There are hundreds of mathematical functions, but if you go through the chapter 4, there is a table given. Okay, those are the mathematical functions will be appearing for the exam. So you have to learn the mathematical functions and the expression properly. But the one thing I would say is they will not ask you the theory part of this. Only they will give you an expression. You have to express and elaborate the question. Clear, Dia Kutanda? They'll not ask how to, what is that, or define that, or something differentiate, nothing they will ask. They'll give you the expression and you have to express the expression into elaborated form. Okay? Now, Java math class. What all things consist in math class? So Java math class provides several methods to work on math calculation. So here math calculation is nothing but mathematical calculation. As I said, it includes math, min, max, average, sine value, cos value, tan value, round, ceil, floor, and absolute. These are the mathematical expressions you have to learn in this chapter. Apart from this, nothing much is required. In the question paper, most of the time, these are the things will be repeated constantly, but the expression will be different, but the mathematical variables will be the same. Unlike some of the math class numerical methods, all implementation of equivalent function of math class can't be defined. So now I will do one thing. I'll open a program. Okay. Now I'll open a program. In that program, a few mathematical expressions are there. Okay, so when I tell something, you will not be able to catch because this is an online class. But when I show the program, when I show the program and explain, definitely you will be able to understand in detail clearly. So I'll share the screen. Don't disable your video. Yeah. Friends, what can you see now?
So example 1, public
Yeah,
class.
example
Java.
1. Now, see, this one program is sufficient for you to understand the mathematical expression. So everybody be attentive, okay? Be cautious. If you don't understand, stop me there only, okay? I'm going to start the program explanation. So the example 1. So first thing is public class. So my first question will be, how many access specifiers are there? How many access specifiers are there?
3.
Now, Anvita, how many access specifiers are there? We have dealt with this also.
Sir, 3.
Yeah. Who is that?
Sir, Shreya.
Shreya. Good. Name the 3 access specifiers.
Sir, public, protect, and
Can anybody help her?
Private.
Yeah, very good. There are 3 access specifiers used in the program of Java. They are public, private, and protected. So in this 3, most of the time we will be using public because public can access the entire program at a time, whereas protected will have a control over particular blocks like that. So most of the time we will be using public. So Anvita, what is the class name given in this slide?
Java Math Example 1.
Yeah. So the class name is Java Math Example 1. So normal default statement which we use to perform the program or to execute the program is public static void main string arguments, as you all know that. Now here, there will be, I said in the beginning, there will be 2 variables. Okay, using 2 variables, you will be finding the mathematical expression. So double is a data type. Now, my next question is, how many types of data types are there?
2.
2. Yeah, name them.
Primitive and
Primitive.
Primitive data type and come on. Primitive data type and
Transfer static.
no. There are 2 types of data types. They are primitive data types and the other one has got 2 names. The names are reference data type. Yeah,
Yes.
very good. Reference data type or composite data types. Now the difference between these 2 data types are primitive data types. Can anybody say how many primitive data types are there?
8.
Very good. So primitive data types are the data types which is defined default by the compiler. Okay. Whereas reference data type is the data type which we create the data type for certain situation or certain problems. Okay. Here we are using double. Double comes from primitive or reference?
primitive.
Rishit Venu, enable your video. Everybody enable your video first. Yeah. Double comes under primitive data type or composite data type.
Primitive.
Yes, very good. There are 8 primitive data types: int, float, char, double, boolean.
Boolean.
Okay, all those things are primitive data types. Now x is equal to 28 and y is equal to 4. So x is a variable and is equal to. This is equal to is what? Can you tell me what is this operator?
Assignment operator.
Very good. Very good, Rishit. Assignment operator. Now 28 is the value and is equal to the assignment operator, and x is a variable. Now 28 is stored in x and 4 is stored in y, correct?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now mathematical functions. Let us start mathematical functions. Now we have two variables having different values. Now the first one is system.out.println. Now what we are going to find in this segment, okay? Maximum number of x and y is. It means what? Maximum number of x and y. Means what? Mohan Gowda?
Which is the greater number?
Yeah, which is a maximum number we are going to find. To find that, the mathematical expression is plus math dot max of x comma y. Math dot is the mathematical function and math is a method. Sorry, max is the method and x and y. So here we are finding between x and y which is the maximum number. Can anybody tell by seeing the variables which is a maximum number?
X.
Okay. So yeah, correct. So the first expression is completed. Any doubt in this mathematical expression?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, shall we move to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, second one is return the square root of y. Return the square root of y means what here? Return the square root of y means the y value square root you are going to find. Y value square root you are going to find. Okay, so dot out dot println. So we have to specify what we are going to do. So whatever you write in the double quotes is a statement. Okay, and whenever you use this plus, nobody asked why we use plus. Why we use plus here? Anybody
Add it
can
to
answer?
the statement.
Sorry.
To add it to the statement so that they come.
No, not exact answer.
To continue the statement.
No. Come on, try. Nawang, enable your video. Apurva, enable your video. Yeah, tell me, what is the meaning of plus?
It should be in positive numbers.
No, not exactly. Okay, I will tell you.
Arithmetic operator.
Yeah, it is an arithmetic operator, but the thing is, whenever you use system.out.println with the statement, whatever you have written, and asking for math.square root, okay, this plus will invoke the value given in x or y. Okay, whenever you use this, okay, we have told that we are finding the value of y. So this plus will go and check with y and give you the value of y in square root y. I'll repeat this. Plus will invoke y. Means what? Plus is going to ask y and ask what is the value of y. So the value of y is 4. Okay. So the value of y is 4. So by using this 4, what we are going to do? We are going to do the square root. So for square root, the mathematical expression is math dot square root. The short form of math dot square root is SQRT. So SQRT of y. What will be the square root of 4?
2.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay, fine. So the first answer was 28 and the second answer is 2. Let us go to the next one. Okay, the next one is returns 28 power of 4. So 28 power of 4, I'll show you like, I'll write it 4 here and make it as superscript. So this is how a 28 power of 4 will be, correct? Okay,
Yes, sir.
so how does it calculate? It calculates 28 4 times. 28 into 28 into 28 into 28. That is a normal mathematical calculation, but here we are using mathematical function. So we have to write the mathematical function to get the answer. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So for that, system.out.println, power of x and y is, okay, power of x and y, math.power x comma y. Here we are finding x comma y both. Okay, we are finding x comma y both. So x value is 28. It is multiplied 4 times, and y value is 4. It is multiplied 4 times. So this is our mathematical math.power will express. Okay, so whenever you get any superscript value, then you have to use the mathematical function as POW. POW. POW means what?
Power.
Power. Okay. Now logarithm dot log is there. Again, log of x is 28. So you have to find the logarithm of x, that is 28. Log of y is 4. Okay. The next one is math.log of 10. Okay. This is not there. Okay. Just you will ignore that. Which all is there, we'll check once. Now expression. So you can see here all outputs have been shown here. This is a basic explanation. Okay. Any doubts in this square root, power,
No, sir.
max?
Excuse me,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So the 10th, you have converted 4 square root, no, sir. It should be 2 in the next 24. You have to do multiply with 2, no, sir.
I didn't get you. Tell me again. 28 power 4, you are talking about this?
Yes, sir. We have converted square root 4, no, sir.
The thing is x comma y. So the second one will be power. Okay. And the first one will be the normal number. So 28 power 4. In case the value here is 6, then math.power 28 power 6. Okay, second value will be the power and first value will be the value. Okay,
Yes, sir.
any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay, so in case, for example, x value is 15. So now tell me, math.power of x comma y, what will be the value?
15 past 6.
15 power 6.
Yes, exactly, 15 power 6. Clear? This is
Yes, sir.
about small explanation. I will close this and come back to one more. Hope you are understanding this small topic.
Yes, sir.
Anybody have doubt in this small topic?
No, sir.
Okay, let us go in depth again. I'll open one more PPT and explain you a little more in depth. I've kept everything ready. Now, friends, what can you see on the screen?
Mathematical library function.
Okay, mathematical library functions. Let us go again. The second one, see here, explanation is given here. There are 5 mathematical functions. I'm going to explain again. Why I'm explaining this 5? Because most of the question paper, these are the mathematical functions used. Okay. Now power. Prince, can you read complete line?
Yes, sir. The power. Z is equal to mat.pow x comma y. It requires 2 arguments. Description returns the value of the first argument raised to the power of the second argument, that is x to the power y.
Just now we discussed, returns the value of the first argument raised to the power of the second argument. So second argument will always stands as a power. Okay. So math.power x comma y. So here you require 2 arguments. Can anybody tell me which are the 2 arguments here?
X and y.
Yes, x and y is the 2 arguments, or you can call it as a variable also. So because we have 2 variables, we can make it as power x to the power y. Okay. x to the power y. The next one is the square root discussed in the previous slide. Now, Mokshit, can you read that?
Yes, sir. SQRT format. Y is equal to mat dot SQRT of x requires one argument description, returns the square root if the argument, the return type and the argument are double.
Okay, here how many arguments are there?
Sir,
One
one.
argument.
Or only one argument, because we are doing a square root of one value or one number. So here need not have to go for two arguments, because we are not going to do with the power and all. We are just taking one value. For example, 2 square. 2 square is what? 2 into 2 is 4. So we want only one value. So one argument is required. Any doubt in the square root?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, next one is seal. So seal you have to understand properly. Okay, now Rashid, when you read a zeal,
Y is equal to maths dot cell into
zeal.
x requires one argument, returns the smallest number that is greater than or equal to the argument. The return type and the argument are doubles.
Okay, now you have to understand carefully. Listen here. The description says returns the smallest number that is greater than or equal to the argument. For example, smallest number, you should keep it in mind, smallest number. Now the value is given 4.3. What will be the answer for this? What will be the answer for this 4.3?
5.0.
See here, math dot zeal 4.3. Instead of x, I'll give the value like 4.3. So what will be the answer comes for this? Returns the smallest number that is greater than or equal to the argument. Means what? 4.3 automatically comes to the smallest number, that is 4. Keep it in mind. Okay, zeal will return the smallest number. In case if you write 4.9, what will be the
Five.
value?
5.0.
Yeah, 5.0. Now the next one will go for ABS. ABS is absolute value. Now Nawang, read the statement completely.
Yes, sir. Function name ABS format y is equal to math axis x requires one argument. Description returns the absolute value of the argument. This method can accept and return values of the double, float.int, and long data types. The method returns value will be of the same data types as the arguments.
Now absolute. Now absolute value is, for example, if I write 5.0, what will be the value?
5.
5 only.
5.
Now I will write 5.6. What will be the value?
5.6.
5.6.
No, the value I have entered is 5.6. What will be the absolute value for this?
6.
5.
5. It is 5 only. Okay. Again, if I write 5.9, what will be the absolute value?
5.
5 only. If I write 5.4, what will be the absolute value?
5.
5.
Understood? Keep it in mind, zeal shows the smallest number that is greater than or equal to the argument, whereas absolute returns the absolute value of the argument. Here, no decimal point will be there. 5.4 means 5. It should return the value 5, means whole number should be written as an absolute value, because the method can accept the return value of double, float, int, and long data type. Here, one thing you should understand, when you are using ABS, the data type should be double or float or int and long. Any other data type are used, then it is runtime error. The next one is float. Everybody enable your video. Vivan Sagar, are you there? Vivan Sagar, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Read the last one.
sir. Floor, function name floor. Format or syntax. Y math is equal to math floor. X requires one argument. Returns the target number that is less than or equal to the argument. The return type and the argument are double.
Okay, you can see here, this one and this one looks almost similar, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between these two, floor and seal?
Smallest and
The
largest.
seal
Sir,
is
it is-
smallest and floor is largest.
Seal returns smallest number, floor returns largest number.
Largest number.
Yeah. Now I'll give the value and tell me the answer. 5.1. What will be the answer?
5.
5.1. What will be the answer for this?
5.
6.
Largest number. You have to go to the next
6.
number. Okay, 6. Now 5.6. What will be the answer?
6.
6.
5.9. What will be the answer?
6.
6.
So understood now. Same thing here. Math.seal 4.0. What will be the answer?
4.
4.
4.2. What will be the answer?
4.
5.
I'm talking about seal should be the smallest and floor should be the largest. Hope you understand the difference between these two. Clear about this 5
Yes, sir.
functions?
Yes, sir.
Now, any doubts you have in this cow, square root, zeal, absolute,
sir.
and floor, you can ask me the question now. It's time for you to ask me the question. Devi understood the 5 mathematical functions?
Yes, sir.
Anybody is not able to
Sir,
understand? Yeah,
In math, seal and floor, if it is minus value.
minus value, it is positive only. For example, minus 4.2, it is 4 only.
Okay, sir. Sir, like there will be no
Okay,
difference.
any
like,
other doubts you have?
bigger value.
Nothing. Negative value will not come in this zeal or floor.
Okay, sir.
Okay, any other doubts?
No.
Diya Kutanda, any doubts you have now?
No, sir.
So if this question comes in the annual exam, will you get the full marks for this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mohan Gowda,
Yes, sir.
Apurva. Apurva, I can't see you. I think some textbook is blocking me. Keep your camera properly. Apurva, keep your camera properly. Okay, Anvita, any doubts here?
No, sir.
Okay. Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now there are a few slides. We will stop this here and I'll go for one more part here. The thing is, I'll go to the first one and we'll go for one website and check the answers. Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
I am taking w3schools.com Java math.esp. This is a website. There are so many websites. I'll press Control and I'll redirect to the browser. One minute. Yeah. Now can you see what you can see now? Everybody
Java
enable your
Math.
video. Yeah,
Java
Java.math. Yeah. Rishit, can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us go with the website and see how does it work. Now java.math, okay? The Java math class has many methods that allows you to perform mathematical tasks on numbers, okay? Many methods like maximum, minimum, okay, count plus, okay? floor, zeal, pow, all are mathematical functions. Now we'll go here, math dot max x comma y. Now math dot x comma y method can be used to find the highest value of x and y. Now can you tell me what is the answer here? Math dot max 5 comma 10.
10 is answer.
10.
10 is the largest.
10 is the largest number.
Yes,
Now
sir.
let us check the answer now. Can you see the answer now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right hand side in the black screen at the top left corner, answer is given.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now one more. Next one, mat.min. Again, mat.min, what will be the minimum value for this?
Sir,
5.
5.
5. Okay, then I will try with this. See, this is online compiler. Okay, here I'm not opening the compiler of us, that is BlueJ compiler, which has an IDE that is supporting file. Try it yourself. Try the second one. So the answer is 5. Can you see the answer 5 here?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
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 Okay, let us go for one more now.
Yes, sir.
Math dot square root 64. What will be the answer?
8.
8.
Yes, sir.
Devi, what is answer?
8.
8.
Tejaswini, what will be the answer for math dot square root 64?
8.
8. Very good. Let us try to get the answer. Answer is 8.0.
Yes.
Okay. Next one, math dot absolute. Now we discussed in the previous slide about the absolute. Now we are going with the value and the answer. Okay. Math dot ABS. What is the full form of ABS is?
Absolute value.
Absolute.
Absolute.
Now the absolute value is minus 4.7. Okay.
Minus 4.
Minus 4.
Okay. Now let us see how many will give minus 4 or minus 5 or 4.5. Mokshit, what will be the answer?
Minus 4.
Minus 4.
Rashid?
4.
Plus 4.
Let's try. Mute your files.
What?
Math dot absolute 4.7 is there. Okay. When it comes absolute, when the negative is there, you have to write the same value. If the negative is not there, and it can go for 5.0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
When you have
Okay.
a negative value, the same will be written, but the negative will be removed. Next one, random number. Math dot random, we have not used this, but we'll try once. Returns the random number between 0 inclusive and 1.0 exclusive. Math dot random. Zero to 10, it is this. Let us not break your head on this random. Okay. Now here you can you tell me x is 5 and y is 10. Math dot what I can put it? Max. Max. Now if I give max, what will be the value?
10.
10.
10.
If I give you min,
5.
5. Hope so that you are understanding the mathematical expression. Okay, let us come back to the PPT now. Now we'll discuss in detail about all the 5 methods one more time, because why I'm stressing this 5 methods, because these are 5 which are very, very useful and very important for your board exam also. Every year the question will rise for these topics. Okay, shall I start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, I have not shared. 1 second. Wait. 1 minute. Okay. Why? Can you see now, Mokshit?
Yes, sir.
Jayan, can you see now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Why I am stressing more on these 5 methods or function name, because these are the 5 which is very, very important, because every year one or the other question rises using these 5 function names. Okay. Now we'll go with this. Rashid, start reading this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Pow method. The math.pow method returns the first argument called the base number, raised to the power of second argument called the exponent. That is return value of math.power x or y is x to the power y. Double source is equal to 10.0.1. Double exp is equal to 3.12. Double result is equal to math.power source comma exp. System.out.println power plus source plus exp gives us plus result. Output 1322.374060094.
So here double source is let us take double source as x. Okay, just for your understanding, I'm taking double source as x and expense as y. Now by seeing this, now x to the power of y, x to the power of y is what? 10.01 to the power of 3.12. When you do this
Sir, Prince
mathematical
got
calculation,
disconnected.
okay, x to the power of y, x is nothing but source and y is nothing but expense. Now if you see this x to the power of 5, you can see here x to the power of 5, x comma y is told as x to the power of y, so 10.01 to the power of 3.12. so this plus will invoke these two values, and give you the result 1322 point the numbers. Okay, let us go to the next one, and the 10 minutes left, so let us go to the next one. Square root. Dia, read this.
The square root dot pow method returns the square root of a number given as its argument. Consider this code fragment num is equal to 36.0, square root is equal to math square root number, system.out.println the square root of plus num plus is plus square root. Output the square root is 36.0 is 6.0.
Okay, now by seeing this one, you can tell that 36 square root of 6. Here, num is, the value of num is 36. And here, what is the symbol called as? Can anybody tell? Come on. What is the symbol called as?
Underscore.
Yes. Who said this?
Mohan.
Mohan. Very good. So here, sq underscore root. You should not read square root here. Sq underscore root is equal to mathematical expression dot square root sqrt the num. So this num will invoke this num and ask what is the value you have stored. So the value stored is 36.0. So here again plus square root. This, if you don't write this, then answer will not be given. Okay, so 36.0 is 6. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Tejaswini, any doubts here?
No, sir.
Okay, next one. Zeal. You can see here now. Tejaswini, read zeal.
Seal method. The math.seal method returns the ceiling of the number. In arithmetic, the ceiling of a number is the closest integer that is greater or higher than the number considered. For example, consider a floating point number, say 12.345. This number is between integer 12 and integer 13, and its ceiling is 13 because 13 is closest integer greater than or equal to the number 12.345. ceiling number of some other example number are shown below. Seal 1.2 is equals to 2. Seal 7.8 is equals to 8. Seal minus 7.8 is equals to minus.
Yeah. So let us go to the next one. Absolute. More absolute.
Sir.
Read absolute.
The math.abs method runs the absolute value of its argument, which is a number. Consider the following code fragment. Double x is equal to minus 7.2, comma y is equal to 7.2, comma a, comma b. A is equal to math.abs.
Everybody enable your video. 1 second, 1 second. Nawang, Chetan, Rashid, Apurva, enable your video first. Yeah, continue.
B is equal to math.abs of y. System.out.println absolute value of x plus is plus a. System.out.println absolute value of plus y plus is plus b. After this code executes, both the variable a and b will contain the value 7.2. Output is a absolute value of 7.2 is 7.2.
Yeah. Next one. The last one is floor. Nawang.
Yes, sir.
You finished reading once?
Yeah, I finished reading.
Rishit, read this.
Yes,
the last topic.
Floor method. The math.floor method returns the floor of a number. In arithmetic, the floor of a number is the closest integer, that is the lowest integer value of a number considered. For example, consider a floating point number, say 12.345. The number is between the integer 12 and the integer 13, and its floor is 12 because 12 is the lowest and the closest integer to the number 12.345. Floor number of some other example numbers are shown below. Floor 1.2 is equal to 1. Floor 7.8 is equal to 7. Floor minus 7.8 is equal to minus 8. Floor 0.5 is equal to 0.
Okay. So now we are in the end of the session now. Any doubt these 5 methods? Okay, now what you have to do is open your textbook after the class. Open your textbook and go through the methods one more time. Still, there are so many other methods in the textbook, but these are the 5 which repeats again and again in the board exam. So I have taken this topic today. In the next class, we will take some other topic and discuss.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, which lessons is this actually? This concept, which lessons?
I don't have textbook here. It comes in chapter 4 only. Okay.
So chapter 8.
In your textbook, mathematical expressions are there. Okay, just go through
Chapter
that.
8.
Chapter 8.
Textbook.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Just go through the textbook one more time. Just don't sit idle. Don't waste your time. Okay. Use this time for your studies and utilize it properly. Okay. Thank you so much. Any doubts you have in this today's session?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now, my last question is, I have an habit of asking you the feedback. Now, you have to give me the feedback of today's session and exit yourself. Thank you so much. Give your feedback and exit yourself. See you in the next class.
Thank you, sir.
Give me your valuable feedback. Whatever you have felt, you can express here so that the next class, it will be resolved. Apurva says, easy, sir. Thank you so much. You can leave, Apurva.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Understood everything. Thank you. Easy, understandable. Class was fun. Understood. Rashid. Thank you, sir. Easy concept, understandable. Thank you so much. Diya Kutanda, sir.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
One
you,
thing
sir.
I would like to say is last year we have completed all the topics almost. This year we are going to refine the topics, and at the end of I feel November or December, you will stop reading computer application only, because almost you have completed and easily you can write the exam. That is sure. I promise for that. Diana, sir, well explained, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable lesson. Rashid, class was fun, understood all the concepts. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye. Have a great weekend.
Same to you, sir.
Yeah, bye, Rashid.
Bye, sir.
Thank you,
Chetan,
sir.
yeah, thank you, Chetan. I understand the class very well, but in middle I had some network issues. That part I didn't understood. Careful about the
Thank you,
network
sir.
issues.
Bye,
Thank
sir.
you, Chetan. Bye bye. Mokshit, sir, it was
Thank you.
easy. Thank you. Anybody left out? Dia, waiting for your feedback. Anvita,
Yes, sir.
you finish your feedback?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then bye bye. Have a good weekend.
Bye,
Take
sir.
care, everyone. I'll end the session now. Bye for now. Take care. See you in the next class.
Bye,